Being a resident of California means being water-wise. Since conditions became more dire in 2014, the state has required residents to reduce water usage. In 2015, Californians were very good, cutting overall water use by 25%. Despite the recent El Niño conditions, the drought persists. Many people are under the impression that El Niño can cure the drought, but in fact, it will take years of above-average rainfall to fill our reservoirs, just as it has taken years of below-average rainfall to keep them low. Regardless of the drought and El Niño, one fact remains. Southern California is a desert. But desert does not mean a barren sandy wasteland. Southern California is in fact what we call a biodiversity hotspot. A biodiversity hotspot means that we have an incredible amount of species variation within a seemingly small habitat area. It also means that over 70% of the habitat has been lost due to human activity. Our plants and animals are very special in California and deserve protection. A major component of the Southern California ecosystem is called coastal sage scrub. Coastal sage scrub consists of aromatic shrubs that are well adapted to growing in our Mediterranean-like climate. As the name indicates, much of the plants in this ecosystem are sages. California sagebrush, white sage, black sage, buckwheat, wild cucumber, and lemonade berry are all a part of the coastal sage scrub habitat. But why is this even relevant to me, you ask? Well, unfortunately, much of our incredibly unique habitat has been lost to urban development. Growth in Southern California is in full force, and there is no stopping it without dramatic changes to society. But hope is not lost. You can help keep our native habitat alive in your own yard by planting native Californian plants. Despite the appeal of exotic species, many people are moving toward more natural yard landscaping. Planting native plants virtually guarantees that throughout drought and wet years, landscaping will survive and flourish. Native Californian plants need very little maintenance. In fact, many times overwatering can be the cause of death for native plants in people's yards. And despite what you may think, drought-tolerant landscaping does not have to mean rock gardens with cacti. Some examples of popular native California species are coast sunflower, bush mallow, Baja fairy duster, sticky monkey flower. Other attractive drought-tolerant plants naturalized in our area include island mallow and island snapdragon. Many natives can flower year-round, bringing butterflies, hummingbirds, and other native pollinators to your yard. Promoting healthy pollinator populations help ensure a healthy ecosystem. Plus, who doesn't love seeing hummingbirds and butterflies in their yard? Visiting local nurseries is the first step in making your current or future home more native-friendly. You may be surprised at the variety of native plants offered, and the knowledge that local nurseries have on the best plants personalized for your own yard. So I urge you to consider landscaping with native California plants. Bring the native out in California. Please comment below if you have any natives in your yard and what they are. Also, feel free to ask me any questions about natives and their availability in your area.